I'm Ewan and we're here this weekend to attend RTX 2017, but first, I've come straight from the airport to sneak into Rooster Teeth's immersion shoot right here in Sydney. Let's go check it out. That was Gavin, everyone. How exciting was that? We're very lucky to be joined today by Bernie. Pleasure to meet you, Bernie.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we're doing here today?
Yeah, so we are filming a special RTX edition of our show Immersion, where we take concepts from video games and we try to recreate them or test them in real life. And one of my favorite traditions at our convention RTX, which we're holding in Sydney right now, is since we have a lot of people come out for the convention, we're expecting about 18,000 people this year. We like to get a big group of people to come out and do a big shoot with us. And today we've got about 50 or 60 extras that are acting as a zombie horde. Not to spoil anything, but they've come out to shoot with us for all day.
So your immersion's like based on some of your previous work. Like they're major productions. What are the challenges of doing that in a foreign country?
Well, I mean, immersion in general, it's for a web production, it's a little bit bigger production, so budget's always an issue. You know, and I think mainly for going to other countries, the hardest part for us is we have certain people that have to appear on camera, so just transporting all those people and then working out the logistics of what we're going to do, it's a little bit of a challenge, but you know, luckily Australia has very professional movie and TV crews. So.
Well, we try, and we're proud of it too. So you got a community here, that's great. It wasn't have fans on set. What's that like? What sort of atmosphere does that create on set?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, and when we were making our first international edition of RTX, Australia was a clear choice to us because we had come down here for a number of conventions in the past and we just met the community and saw just how many people there were down here that watch Rooster Teeth, were super engaged, and so we wanted to come down here and have our first event be in Australia for RTX. But now we're announcing our second international convention. We're announcing that today. So
everyone's very excited for that.
And
it's awesome that you do come to Australia because, like I said, there's such a community here and you've got some very passionate fans. How excited are you for this weekend?
It's really just an excuse for us to come to Australia. That's basically what it comes down to. So yeah, super excited though. It's like great to come back here. You know, I met my fiance now. I met her in Sydney. She was living here at the time. So it's just really cool to come back here. It feels like a second home to us in a lot of ways.
Do you have much time to take in much of the sites?
I did a little bit beforehand. We went to the Taronga Zoo, which was, I've been there before, but it's fantastic. And then after this, a lot of people are staying in Australia for a couple of days that have never been here before. And then there's another group that are going over to New Zealand that have never been there. So, you know, Rooster Teeth sends everybody down, but then once they're here, it kind of makes sense if they want to take a personal vacation to do it at that time.
So. Okay, and then finally, when can we expect to see this immersion? When are we going to see it?
That's a really good question. So this one is, sometimes we'll do a standalone episode. This could be one of those, or it might wait all the way until we launch season 5 of Immersion, which is just about to go into production. So it either could be within a month, or it could be like 3 or 4 months away.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.